Hello, collective. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm testing something because I was talking for like 18 minutes prior and there was no sound. So yeah, I was saying a whole story and let's just say, yeah, it wasn't working out too well. It wasn't working out, but I can hear it now. So, hello, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, please check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my OogTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. So, I'm hoping everybody's having a great evening. I'm doing pretty good today. Pretty well. I don't know, my thing's not working. What the heck? Something's about to go down, guys. Like, look at this. Look at this. First, I was speaking for 18 minutes and yeah, I was pretty much talking to myself because my mic was not working. And look at this. Now, to hold my phone, I can't even hold my phone anymore. Look, it's burned. Like, literally, it's burned. That's like burning the past. That's what I'm getting, is burning the past. Look at, as I said, that it just literally broke in half. Like, you can't make that shit up. Okay. It's crazy. This is crazy, guys. Let's give you guys some light. It's gonna flicker a little bit, but bear with me. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to come on tonight. And like I said, I was talking for 18 minutes and I was talking to nothing, to no one, myself. So, Smoke Pipe, thank you. Shout out to Smoke Pipe. Thank you for letting me know I had no sound on my video. As I said, that is 222. So, okay. What I was saying is we are heading in, well, we're heading into Mars in Leo. I believe it is Mars and Leo. And also it's a lunar eclipse. So guys, talking about the traffic, like not even the traffic, just people driving in general has been horrible. So please watch out. Look everywhere. I live in the middle of nowhere, so usually we have deers or whatever. Like I just moved to the middle of literally nowhere. And I'm going to tell you, there's more cars on this road than I ever thought there was going to be any lights. Did you see the light just dimmed? It's been weird. So yeah, so Mars is going into the eclipse February 5th or the 6th. Don't quote me on it, but I know it's between those 2 days, the 5th or the 6th, one of them days. But remember, energy, I feel energy a week or 2 weeks before. So I've been feeling the energy for the last week and it's been heavy. I've been confronted by people that I haven't met in my, like, that I not haven't met. Jeez, what the heck? I guess some of you guys are going to be confronting people. I mean, people are going to be confronting you that you never met. As I said, that's 3:55. Okay, so there's people from your past that you haven't seen in forever. Like I haven't seen this person like since my son was 3 years old, and right now he is 15. So add that up. I haven't seen this person in years. So people from your past are coming back up to resolve, or actually to see if you're going to react. And I passed my test. So high five to me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the test. Because that was the biggest test. I'm telling you, that was the biggest test. And it was I can't even say she's a family member. Well, she's my mother's daughter. Let's just put it that way. Okay. As I said, it's 444. I have no relations to her. I'm adopted. And I changed my name because I don't want anything to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Like when everybody thinks just because you're adopted is peaches and roses and blah, blah, blah. Not me. Okay. That's not how it worked out. That's not how life, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. I'm doing good. God has blessed me, and he's blessing me more and more and more, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the home I have. I'm grateful for the just the stability that I have, the finances that I have. Um God got my back. God has had my back for a long time, and he's still doing miracles, and I'm still beyond words, to be honest, really, to beyond words. I'm just so grateful and thankful, and just like from where I was to where I'm at now. Wow. From, like they say, from rags to riches. Well, I'm not rich, but I feel rich because my soul feels rich. My kids are happy. That is what's rich to me. That my kids are happy, my kids are healthy, my kids are thriving, my kids are just happy. As long as my kids are happy, I'm happy. And my sons are happy. So I'm happy. Finally. Finally. It took 30 damn 7 fucking years, but damn, it feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, what's up, Marlena Vibes? You know, I still said it wrong. I still said it wrong. I still continue to say it wrong. Maybe it's just that's how it's meant to be for me, I guess. All right, Mar? So bear with me. So yeah, so with Mars, so we having this Mars coming into the eclipse on the 5th or the 6th of February, and it's going to be in Leo. I'm telling you, people are out of their minds. People are making shit up. People are putting you in drama. Um, you see the light flickering? Confirmation. So I'm avoiding drama. I'm staying to myself. I'm just chilling. I'm getting my house in. Actually, I got my house in order. Now I got to get outside in order. So like that's the next step. But that's gonna be when the weather's nice. But I'm just happy. Like I'm just so blessed and grateful that God has provided what He's provided in my life, and it was a miracle out of nowhere. And I'm blessed and grateful for for everything because from nothing to something. Remember, just always have gratitude. The major point of it all is to have gratitude, clear out your karma, clear out all the clutter that whatever you have lingering around from whoever, anyone, like things that you haven't, like just get rid of it. It's time. It's this full moon. Get rid of everything, people, places, and things. Fucking go through all your shit, throw it all away, whatever that you don't want, whatever. And I know some of us don't want to get rid of things, but it's time to get rid of it. You haven't used it, it's just collecting dust. Maybe somebody else can use it. Go donate it. Maybe you're going to make somebody else happy. You don't know. So once you do something like that, just declutter your life, declutter the people, places, and things. And I'm going to tell you, Lord is going to bless you. Because remember, once you follow God's footsteps, you follow his path, you hear his calling, you hear him giving you not every step of the way, he's not going to, but he gives you signs, symbols, colors, names. He's saying, hey, you're doing it right. If you're following the synchronicities, and those synchronicities, you see it all the time, you're doing it right. You may not feel like you're not doing it right, but you're doing it right. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because before I got what you call it, the video before this one, because I was just live, Marlena. I had to change it again for psycho people have no lives.com. I'm gonna make that up. Psychopeople.com. Oh shit. It was a whole story, the video before. I'm not going to repeat it. Obviously, it wasn't meant for me to share. It was like, this is what I said. Mars, I've been feeling Mars for the last week. And it's been fucking crazy. All right? It's been fucking crazy. I ran into my mother's daughter. I would never call her my sister, ever. Ever in a million years, I would never call her my sister. She so she's a psycho. She's just psycho. So yeah, so Mars has been showing up for me since last week. Also, I also seen someone doing spell work on me, which I know who it is. It's my twins uh baby's mother, the one that he's with right now, actually, which she has the same birthday as me. Okay. August 26th. Okay. That's your karma. But I'm not bad. I use my gifts to help the collective. I use my gifts to help you guys, but you guys also help me, but we also help ourselves. This is what this mission is about. This is what this ascension process is. Okay. It's to focus on yourself, to ascend to a higher level of consciousness, because we've been in the new world for like fucking 3 years. Okay, way longer before that though, because the earth has splitted. If you've noticed, when COVID hit, the earth was splitting before that. Okay, people had different point of views. It started in 2012. Okay, because that's when I started seeing signs and didn't understand, and I was like, what the heck is this? But I've always had gifts since I was a little girl. So just to let you know, I've always had gifts since I was a kid. I use my gifts to do right for God, for the collective, for myself, to, because when I know I have to come back, because I know I don't have the 29 degrees in my chart. So obviously I'm coming back, but I want to come back healthy. I want to come back with karmic ties completed. I want to come back where I'm happy that I have a happy home, a happy family. My kids are taken care of if I choose to come back having kids. This lifetime I wasn't supposed to have kids, but I ended up having kids. So I'm just letting you know. When God says, look, here it goes, here it goes. Look it, I'm a living proof of it. Okay? As I said, that is 1222. So yeah, so I had someone do spell work on me just 2 weeks, which I've been feeling. So I've been using my protection candles, because people have no lives. Like I said, it was my twins baby's mother, which he's with now. So I haven't been with my twin and since we lost our daughter. That was back in September of 2019. 12:55, it was said that. So I haven't been with my twin since 2019. Okay, all you little karmics can have them. Obviously, if you see my channel, I'm doing great. Single, great. Yes, I have a ring. That's the love for myself, for me. Investing in my happiness, investing in my children's happiness, and showing God that I do love myself, and that God put me on this path is to love myself, to unlock all these hidden secrets. As I said, there's 1331. All these little hidden secrets, okay, within oneself. You know, when you do the work, you start healing, you let go of the past, you just love yourself and heal those aspects. Remember, we were reincarnated multiple lifetimes, guys. Multiple lifetimes. We have so much karma to clear within ourselves that it's a never ending process, and it's a hard process, because your body, when you're going through the healing process, it's like, you know, when an engine doesn't have gas, as I said, it's 1414 in a car, it doesn't run, right? What do you think what happens with you? You get depressed, you get into a really dark space, you don't ever think you're going to come out of it. But once you do, miracles happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at my life. For the past 5 years, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. As I said, that's 1444. I actually will be doing a video for you guys. I'm not sure when, but it will happen soon. I I've been actually having it in the back of my head today. I was like, man, I have to do a 5-year YouTube of coming back. So, well, not coming back, but maybe I'm coming back different. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen this year. Whatever happens on my channel happens on my channel. It's never script. I don't never have any of my readings planned. I don't think, I don't know. I am spontaneous, and when I'm asked to give a message, I give a message. And if I'm asked to help someone, like do a free reading, that's what I do. So it's like, you never know what you're going to get with me. I'm just who I am, and I'm not changing for anyone. I'm changing for the better, but I'm not changing for anyone here on earth. I'm only changing for God. I want to be perfect, because when I come back, I want a better life. I want to clear my karma. I want to get myself right. I just want better for myself and for my kids. And the only one that's providing me with all of that is God. Now, whoever God brings in my life, it's going to bring in my life the one he chooses to, not just anybody. It ain't happening. And trust me, if you try, I already know. I have gifts, for goodness sakes. Like, I'm not stupid. It's like dumbass across my forehead. No more. Wasn't really a dumbass. I just wanted people to actually, yes, I'm going to say I was seeking validation. I said it. Now I don't need to. I don't know. I keep on looking at these cards, but let's say our prayers. Let's get into the cards. Sorry, Marlena, I'm not responding to you. I'm just like my laptop is like tilted, so I really can't see much. Okie dokie. Sorry, I just read it. Okay. Sorry, Marlena. I think you signed off already, but okay, let's say our prayers and let's get into it. So yeah, just be cautious with this Mars going into Leo, and it's an eclipse. So just be like, people are driving crazy. People have like, it's been okay. And let's just say it's been okay. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I call on Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Camille, Celestial, Celestine, Faith, and Daniel to please protect my space, my energy, and the energy of the collectives. Please give me... Please let me be a clear channel for this message that I will be delivering today for the collective. Amen. Okie dokie. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. That was an old song. I forgot who sings that about. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got parenting. And that is a 63. It's a 9. That's what I've been focusing on, is not my parenting skills, but like with the moving and just the craziness that I had to do in 7 days. Literally, I got the notice and I had 7 days to move, pack and move and clean both houses. Well, I had to clean this house that I'm living in now, and pack the other house, and I live really far, so it was a lot of gas. You don't even know. It was a lot of gas. We have 56 relationship change. That's crazy. That's crazy because I said this before the video, prior to this one, before. There was no sound. I was talking for 18 minutes and there was no sound. I was talking to myself. Thank you, Smoke Pipe. Oh my God. I would have continued to talk and I would have been like, what the fudge, non? I spoke for whatever long and no one heard me. So thank you, Smoke Pipe, for that. I appreciate it. Seriously. And that was your first time coming on my channel. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the like on the other video. And 14, moderation adds to 5. Change. We have 2 5s here. We have 2 6s. And we have a 3. So we have a 3, 2 6s, a 5, and another 5. And we have a 4. Let's see. And we have a 9. And 11. So if you've been seeing these numbers, then here is your read. So 63, we have parenting, 56, relationship change, and 14, moderation. So I believe we're doing parents. Okay, so if you are a parent, but you can also be a parent to an animal. I'm a mom to 2 cats. Well, we had 3 cats. And Merlin passed away last weekend. So I'm still grieving off of that, guys. I'm literally like, it's been heartbreaking. I've never had an animal die. And like in my hands. So my cat died in my hands. And it was horrifying. I gave it CPR. It wasn't working. Like, it was just sad. So focusing on your, like, if you weigh too much, focus on your animals. Remember, your animals need love too. Your kids need love. Like I said, I just moved into this new home that I'm in. So I've been packing and, it's just been crazy. So lately I've been going to like Five Below and buying like these dig things. They're pretty cool. I buy like a few boxes of them and they have 10 eggs or whatever it is. And we have to dig them with like these little tools. They're pretty cool because you have to literally work for it to get what it is of the prize that you're supposed to get. And if it's an egg or the other one we have is the moon. Like we have the moon, Mars. That's funny. And we're going into the Mars season. We're going into Leo and Mars. We have this eclipse on the 5th or the 6th of February. So yeah, so it's been pretty cool. So that's what I've been doing. We've been having family dinners now because in my apartment, we didn't have a kitchen table. So we would eat in the living room. So we didn't really have a casual dinner like we did before we moved into the apartment. So we've been also sitting down, having dinners together. So that's been cool. So that's a plus. Yeah. So that's confirmation. Yes. Parenting has been and it's a 9. Okay. So yes, it's almost to a 10. It's almost completing that. Coming together with your kids, having communication with your kids, respecting your kids' opinions, even though some things we don't accept what they do, but we also have to acknowledge that look at how we were raised, that you don't want to be the same as what your parents taught you and how they treated you. So remember, you are on this ascension path is to change those qualities that you had. It's to change all those karmic traits, patterns. Also changing those narcissistic, because we all have narcissistic tactics. I don't care what anybody says. We all, and you can heal it. Yes, that's why it's called healing. It's called a healing journey for a reason. It's called ascension for a reason. So when you come back, you don't have to repeat the same garbage that you're repeating now, that you're clearing out. Okay. So make sure that you're not repeating the same cycles. If you're seeing something, as I said, that is 2441, get yourself out of it. Sit down with yourself. Like what I do is I sit in my office and I say, oh, wait, whoa. I could have approached it in a different way. You know what I mean? So there's so many just acknowledge how you talk to your kids, because remember, they are the future. They are the future. Okay, so 56, relationship changes. This eclipse is going to change a lot of relationship statuses with a lot of people, places, and things, jobs, um, people that you are working in partnerships with. And that adds to 11. Some of you guys are going to be walking your spiritual path. Some are going to actually breaking those old cycles and actually walking your path of your spiritual ascension path. Because I know a lot of you don't want to come back. Okay, so, but a lot of you guys are going to see changes, actually people's true colors. And this, because remember, all the planets are direct now. There's no retrogrades until April. We have Mercury in retrograde in April. I think it's on the 15th of April, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. Go check for yourselves. I do my own homework. Go do yours. So, and remember transits, you can see how people are acting. Like, I've been noticing Mars in the eclipse since last week. It's the Mars energy's been hitting me since last week. I'm telling you. And it's going to be real. And I'm telling you, these relationship changes are going to be huge for a lot of you. As I said, it's 26. And always just say, you know what? If the relationship is not working, and there's signs, and there's, the universe is like, if your car, especially if your car is fucking up, I'm telling you from my own experience, it does happen when your car fucks up. It's because the universe wants you to acknowledge something. Okay? I'm telling you, I put $4,000 since last May in my car. Okay? That's when my problems in my car started, was last May. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's been ridiculous, but it is what it is. So 14, moderation. Moderation. What you're eating, what you're watching, what you're listening to. I caught myself this past week. That's why I was off my electronics this weekend. That's why you haven't been seeing me. I've noticed I was too much focusing on news and Telegram, because Telegram is my biggest platform that I post a lot of stuff, because I get censored and whatever. It is what it is. I already have 2 strikes. Actually, yes, I had 2 strikes. They forgave one of them, so now I have 1 strike. But because I had to fight the other one. Okay, it is what it is. But I'm just trying to not use YouTube. I only use my community page, because if you upload a video, they strike you. If you do a video, they strike you. So, and it's the algorithm that they have, it, like with words. So if I put it on my community page, I can clip it, and then I can post the web address onto my page, on my community page on YouTube. So that's how I could get certain messages out there to you guys, on that behalf. Okay, so yeah, so moderating what you're watching, listening to, what you're putting your mind, body, and soul right now. Right now, it's kind of like the hermit, like the bear. You know what I mean? Like, just go out in nature, ground yourself, focus on your mental health, your physical health, your spirituality, your soul. Remember, your soul is worth more than money. Remember, when you raise your vibration, you're attracting it. That's the key. You working hard and hard and hard for what? You are what you eat. You are what you attract. So if you're vibing on a higher vibration, you're taking care of yourself, your spirituality, your soul. You are the magnet to that. So you can attract. Remember, when everything disappears, the only thing you're going to have that's going to be way more worth than money is your soul. So I'm just letting you know, when all the money is gone, you will only have is your soul. Remember, money comes and goes. I know. I've been there. Been broke. Broke. Meaning broke. No showers, no freaking couldn't eat. Man, I remember them days. But you know what? But without those lessons that I went through, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I have to be grateful for all of that transpired in my life, because it made me have more gratitude for what I have today, what I have now. And it's a home, it's hot water, it's somewhere I could go take a fucking shit in. um I could go in my fridge anytime I want. There's a full fridge all the time. Thank the Lord, that was God. um I have clothes on my back. I have a car. I could go take my kids to school and back. Um, so, yes, I know where I was and where I'm at now. I'm more disciplined now than I was back in when I was 18 in my 20s. Okay. And I've been sick all my life. So, all that also helped me back on a lot of things. But remember, look at KFC. KFC didn't become famous until he was 60 fucking years old. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's on different timelines. Everybody's not having the same end goal. No one has the same visions as anybody. Everyone's on their own path. Everybody is here to uplift humanity, uplift this next generation that's coming in. That's our kids, our grandkids, our great grandkids. That's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about my kids and the future of my kids. And that's, that's the priority in my life at the moment, is making my kids happy and no one else. Because no one else is making me fucking happy, I tell you that. Everybody's made my life live in hell, talk shit, made up stories, mocked me, chastised me. I could keep on going. It's like Jesus. That's what they did to Jesus. It's what they do to us. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, God will show you. God will show you. God will give you. There was a quote I posted. It says, it was in the Bible, because I have Bible verses on my phone that I read in the morning. When I wake up, my gratitude in the morning, I always say my gratitudes in the morning, and I read my verse in the morning, so I know what kind of looks up for the day for me. And I'm always, what was I getting to? Kind of like I went into a blank space, like I was like 3313 as I say that. It's like going, and then now it's like I hit a brick wall. Okay, so I guess whatever. Let's get to the cards. Let me start rambling. Okay, so we're going in. Oh, like I said, so yeah, your soul is going to be way worth more than gold, than money, because all that's not going to exist. But your soul will. Because remember, it's called, we reincarnate all the time. We are experiments. Yes, I said it. We are experiments today. So let's say 63 parenting. Whoa. Okay, we have regret. Some of you guys are regretting not spending more time with your kids, your animals. What you could have, should have done. Well, you can't look at the past. You have to look at the present. Focus on the present. What can you change in the present? How can you make it better? Well, I didn't spend time with Susie because I was working all the time. Okay. Well, Susie's still like 5 years old. What are you doing about it? Don't wait until Susie's 40. What are you doing about it right now? And those people that I don't have a mom and I don't have a dad, so I don't know what would that be like if they came back into my life, because I know she's dead and I know he's dead. Well, my mom was a prostitute, my dad was a pimp. So my dad used to pimp out my mom. And my dad was about 70 years old when I met him. So, and my mom was in her 40s when she had me. So, and she was a drug addict and she was a prostitute. So, I would never get that luxury to even, to be honest, I thank God. But I thank also God that she made right choices and not having an abortion. Because look I wouldn't be where I'm at today, guys. So thank you for not aborting me. That's one thing I'm grateful for. Because it is what it is. But so regret. Just don't regret what happened in the past. Just right now. I know that I cannot change the past. You can't. Right now, it's look forward, to look to the present moment. Don't look to the future, because the future hasn't happened. The future can happen if you choose it to happen. You always have a choice. You could choose to be a shitty parent, or you can choose to be like, look, let me get my shit together. Let's see what we have for relationship changes. Wow, some of you guys need to surrender. Some of you guys are still in old relationships that are not even making you happy. People, places, and things. Jobs, relationships, marriages. You guys are in it for the money, for the kids, what you can get out of whatever situationship. And this is why Mars, this lunar eclipse in Mars, I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are going to surrender to the universe with these relationship changes that's coming, because that wasn't ordained by God. What is not ordained by God, it's going. There goes my confirmation. Somebody just threw a firework, or somebody just shot. I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's probably a gunshot somewhere, because where I live, it's all farm. So, but let's just say the roads are pretty busy on the back road, pretty weird. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so okay. So yeah, so they want you to surrender. I can release my need to control. Big relationship changes. There's a lot of red here. Restarting your foundations. Remember, if you don't have a strong foundation, if you don't have a strong, the base chakra is your foundation. That's how all your chakras align. So if one of your chakras are out of alignment, you are out of alignment. You're not in alignment to God's will. Okay? You're in your own will. Meaning that's why it's called free will. God is giving you free will. You either take my path or you take your path. So how is your path really working out for you? As I said, that is 3838. Or you're going to take the divine path. Like I said, a lot of you guys are going to be starting your divine path because you guys are sick of the garbage, sick of the lies, sick of the deception, sick of the bullshit. And sitting in regret, because what if? What if? How about if you say, I can, not what if? See, if you change the vocabulary of how you speak, you can reprogram your mind. Like, I am great. I am amazing. And you know how you can do it, which is more powerful? If you look in the mirror and you say these words to yourself. I am brave. I am strong. I am kind. I am smart. I am disciplined. I am respectful. I'm telling you, the energy is going to change like that. Now, if you're sitting in, I can't, well, that's what you're manifesting is, I fucking can't. Now, when you change it to I am, I can, it's a different story. It's a different vibration. Because remember, we're all energetic beings living a human experience. So this is just a vessel. Our soul is infinite. Infinity. We are all the planets. We're everything. Remember, God made everything. We are everything. We feel everything. That's why they call us empaths. So surrender. It's time to surrender. On this full moon, let it, you know that tower card where fucking people are jumping off the damn out of the building, or there's different multiple towers and different decks, but I'm talking about the original. I think it's the Rider-Waite, or actually one of my decks. It's called the what is it? I can't take it out. It's stuff somewhere. It's stuff back there, but it's in one of my tarot cards. Just like people jumping out the damn freaking tower. That's what's, if it, just let it crumble. Just let it fucking crumble. Don't rebuild something with someone that you're going to regret in the long run. I'm telling you. Don't regret it in the long run. Don't repeat another freaking cycle. You're starting fresh. It's a brand new, actually, Aries is the new, like the newness. Yes, they say January is like the new year. No, Aries, because Aries actually is the first of the zodiac. So Aries season, you're going to see a lot of relationship changing, a lot of partnerships not together anymore, a lot of marriages, a lot of things unfolding that you didn't even know it's coming to the surface. Some of the people have secrets in their families for like ever. Like my twins parents, they have a big secret, which I've told before. He is not related. Well, his father is not his father. His father is his uncle. Okay. That's how, like, those kind of secrets are about to pop out. I'm just letting you know. He also has a kid with someone with a karmic. That kid is not even his. It's his brother's. He's living out his karmic family's lineage right as we speak. He's repeating the same cycle his parents are repeating. I'm telling you, that's why if you're chosen, you're supposed to break all of those chains from the past. Seeing what your parents did and say, look, this is not what I'm going to continue to do anymore. I'm going to break that cycle. And I'm telling you, once you do, you're going to feel like $1 billion. You're not going to even know who you are anymore. You're going to be like, this is what God intended for me all along? And I didn't take it? Like, I was just like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it, because you didn't want to surrender. Well, I don't think it's going to be good enough for me. Or are they going to do the same thing that other person did? It's like, and then they end up regretting it like 5 years down the road. Like, damn, if I would have just. Self-esteem. We have self-esteem. That is your solar plexus. Remember when I said the I am is very powerful? When you look, especially when you look in the mirror and you're saying, I am, I am, I am. I am fabulous. I am successful. I am great. That's what they want you to concentrate on, is lifting your self-esteem. Some of you guys have been in these toxic relationships, and you guys that's what you guys have been programming. Now it's time to deprogram that. To be a better version of yourself. To be successful in your soul's evolution. To not repeat the same patterns that your parents did. Changing those relationships. People, places, and things. Jobs. As I said, it's 4441. We're on a roll tonight, guys. Wow. On the bottom, we have purpose. For the shits and giggles, let's see what it says here. Wow. Look at 91, and you see me turn it over, it says surrender twice. The universe is like, hello, buddy, I'm here. Are you going to still go down your path of bullshit? That's what it is, bullshit. Because you're still running into, okay, some of you guys are running into situations, it's like the same situation, but with different people. The same shit with different people. It's kind of like you taking a shit in the toilet, but it's the same situation every fucking day. Same shit. Okay, so let's see. So yeah. I don't know. Somebody's watching Nickelodeon. There you go, parenting. We like to watch the Fairy Godparents. I love it. We watch it all the time. I think that's the only show that I really look at. The light just brightened up. I love that cartoon. We watch it all the time. Okay, let's see. Wanda and Cosmo. I love them. They're so funny. Okay. These two, we have these two. We have this one, so we're going to keep that on the bottom. We have adventures. Enjoying more to life. Like I said, going outside, connecting with Earth. Remember, we are everything. Connecting with the trees, connecting with water, connecting with rocks, stones, flowers, wherever you are. We don't really have flowers. It's winter here, so... But at the store, you could go buy yourself some flowers. Delight. Once these changes happen, you're going to feel big release. You're going to feel delightful again. You're going to feel vibrant. You're going to feel like you can freaking conquer the world. You're going to be going on more adventures. Taking more trips to places. Nice places. To the beach. See lots of water. Some of you guys are going to go deep diving. Some of you guys are going to go scuba diving. Like explore more of the underworld. You know what I mean? Like the depths of the ocean. The vibrant colors because of the fish. You know what I'm saying? And change. Wow. Telling you. Change. This full moon is going to be a huge shift. Like I said, I can feel it. Like, because you guys are called for a higher purpose. Look at all your ancestors rooting for you. Look at all of them. They're like, hello, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to be happy now. As I said, it's 4844. You've been seeing the signs. You've been seeing the numbers. You've been seeing names, numbers, letters, music. Remember, you get a lot of synchronicities in music. Like if a song just pops up out of nowhere that you haven't heard in years, there's a reason why that song came up. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, focusing on your foundations, guys. It's a new cycle. Aries season's new, well, we're in January, but like I said, Aries is actually starting new. It's the new cycle. I think Pisces is the last zodiac of the sign, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. Don't be like, oh, yeah, no, it wasn't Pisces. So, let's see what we got. We have a year from now. We have listen to your intuition. So they want you to listen to your intuition, is what I was saying. Listen. Connect. A year from now, you're going to see the difference from where you were to where you are now, to where you are, to where you're going, wherever the universe is going to take you. But they want you to follow your purpose. And you're ready. You're ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to make the big changes. And this Aries and Leo is going to help you if you let it. If you're not, then you're going to keep on repeating the same cycles over and over and over again. Some of you guys just like abuse. Just saying. Okay, not me. Whew. Okay, let's see what else. I guess no tarot today. So we're just going to keep on. So we're going to take out these healing energy oracle cards. I love this deck. I like to use it with you guys. Let's see what comes out. I'm actually pretty excited. Wow. We were talking about choices. Look, literally, I opened it and it says choices. Remember, we have a choice in everything that we do. In everything. Let me shuffle them. I was shuffling them, but... And this wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. We have guidance. What was I saying with that card? What it says delight. Guidance. They're there. Your ancestors, your tribe is there. Yeah, I have to ask. They don't interfere with free will. I tell you guys this all the time. They do not interfere with free will. If you do not ask, you do not receive. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God and my faith is rewarded. That's crazy because that's what I channeled throughout the whole video. Bam, bam. Listen to your guidance. If I didn't listen to my guidance and I listened to everybody else that was talking shit about me and everybody else that doubted me, I would not be where I'm at today. And people have said some fucked up shit. Even, I'm not going to even say it. Like, it is what it is. But people doubted me. People, like, said things to me. And you know what? I'm here, baby. God is rewarding me for everything that I've done because I followed, I listened. And sometimes I wanted to give up. And I'm going to tell you, it hasn't been easy. There's sometimes I'm like, fuck YouTube. I don't want to do YouTube. Why do I have to do YouTube? I remember I used to, when I first started YouTube, I was like, God, but why? Like I would like literally have an argument with God. Like, but God, I don't want to be on YouTube. Like I hate, like, because I just didn't want to be on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know about like tarot like that. Like I was going to psychics and stuff, but I didn't really I wasn't into tarot. I was not into tarot. I didn't know how to read tarot. But when I met my twin and he activated me, that's when I started to, you know what I mean? But I also worked within myself. I was healing in the process as well. So, but he helped me awaken back in 2017. And that was August 21st of 2017. That was the eclipse. Yeah, it was the eclipse. I remember I was at the water park with my son. It was his first birthday. Yes. No, second or third birthday, something like that. It's been a while, guy. It's been a while. Just give me a. It's been a long time. So yeah, that's when I became awakened. But like I said, I've had gifts since I was a little girl. I just didn't understand until now. Until I started to walk my path and uh yeah, and I didn't listen to anybody. Now, if I would have listened to everybody like I did when I was younger, man, oh man, look at them and look at me. I'm not saying I'm better than them, but if I would have listened to them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. If I would have just listened to them and not to God, I would not be where I'm at. So I'm grateful every day, even though there's days where I'm like, God, seriously, really? Okay, really? Now this is how it's going down? Like, what? Yeah, me and him had those conversations. As I said, that it's 5551. Yes, I question God. Yes, I do. Me and him, we have our battles here because I want to know why. Like this twin flame bullshit. Like it's not. I can't even say that because it was a blessing in disguise. It was. It had its moments. I've completed my cycles. I've learned the lessons. Those lessons. Um, it was a great experience. I'm not going to tell you it was not a great experience. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life, to be honest. But the outcome, I am grateful as well because look at where I'm at today. So in a sense, it was fucked up going through the journey, right? But look at the end result of the journey. So I can't really say that, but I can. Because if you guys look at my videos prior, what I had to deal with, well, I didn't have to deal with what I chose to deal with. That's the difference. When you choose to deal with it because you see the good in people and you know certain things that other people don't know, and you try to help that person the best way you possibly could, and you just get like called crazy and get harassed by all like his exes and making your life a living hell on top of it. He didn't, they did. So, and yes, he did in a sense because he lies. He's a liar. He's a narcissist. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But the outcome of it all, of the process, look at me now. So, I thank my twin flame. Like I say, all twin flames don't end up together. And that is okay. And you have to be okay with that because God will send you someone that is meant for you, that is on your vibration, that respects the divine. Because remember, it's energy. You could believe in what you believe in, but as long as you have a higher respect for law and order, meaning the higher God, period. God. If you fear God, if a man fears God, that is the most powerful thing because God knows who you are in and out. You can't deceive and you can't lie to him. He fucking made you. He made you in his own image. So he knows what's right for you and what's not right for you. And if shit is going sour, there's a reason why it's going sour because God's giving you signs like what I was saying and this whole channeling and with the cards. If it ain't right, if it doesn't smell right, it ain't right. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. God gave us all intuition. Now it's if we choose to use it. And some people use their gifts to be vindictive, to be manipulative, to see what they can get from people. I know those type of people because I've seen it firsthand. People that have gifts, they use it and abuse it. And they take it to their own advantage. And that is not okay because God sees all. Remember karma. Karma's a bitch. And I've been cursing way too much on this video. I think, I'm telling you, this Mars energy, people are coming out of it. It's crazy. All right, I'm taking out my deck. I created this deck. Sorry, my boys. They're supposed. What time is it? I gotta start heading out and letting them know, like, hey, you're supposed to be in bed. All right, let's see what we have. Some of you guys are going to be unpredictable change. Like I told you, look at unpredictable, and the universe is going to do it because he's tired of this shit. We have power. You have the power. Move. It's time to move, baby. Time to change. Wow. And this scared came out reverse. Stop being scared. It's not time for that. We're into some crazy times coming. It's not the time to be scared. It's not the time to give your power away. It's the time to move on. Unpredictable changes are going to happen. And then in the year from now, you're going to see the change. Stop being in regret. Go for more adventures. Be the parent that you want to be. Have moderation, people, places, and things. And have that self-esteem. And you are divine light. Wow, I didn't even look. It just kept on showing me. Divine light. You are divine light. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Who you are. Yeah. Of who you are. Wait, sorry. I don't know why they want me to pull this one. And then we're closing out. And we're going to actually close out with an angel card. I was guided to pull an angel card for you guys. Sorry, guys, for the cursing, but I'm telling you, this Mars energy is no joke. Like, I want to just... My friend Jesus called me today, and he was like, what the heck is going on? He's like, I closed all my social media. I said, I've been closed my social media. I said, the only social media I have is YouTube. And Telegram, I don't communicate with anybody on Telegram because I have a private channel. So, well, it's not really private, but because it's on my YouTube, like the link of it. But you can't post on my channel. Only I can, or my admins can. And I only have one admin. So, because I don't want people posting crazy stuff on my channel. So, not happening. And I have YouTube, which I really don't post on there. I have Rumble, but it automatically shares to my Rumble account. So I linked it together. So all the videos that you are watching now is going to be on Rumble. Let's see what. They're just all flying out. Okay. We have never take life for granted. Wow. We were just talking about that. Excuse me. Sorry. Take 3 deep breaths in and 3 deep breaths out. Especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. We're going to leave those 2 cards because they're on the bottom. Well, they're face down. So we have never give your power away. That's wow. Look at that. 11 as I said that. What motivates you? Is it creating content? Is it drawing? Is it reading the Bible? Is it going out for walks? Is it fishing? Is it like walking your spiritual path? Singing, dancing. As I said, it's 1444. Are you using your time wisely? Interesting. Are you? Ask yourself that question. Are you using your time wisely? I heard grow a garden. I'm telling you, we're going into some crazy times. And I think that's why God put me where I'm at now. It's to grow my garden, to grow my herbs. I want some chickens. And I actually want to make a chicken coop or buy a chicken coop. I don't know how much they cost, but chickens are getting expensive. Yep, I'm saying it. That's why I want me some chickens, because I got 20 acres. So I can have lots of chickens. And I'm not going to kill them. I can't do it. I would take it to the butcher. Actually, I would be like, if it dies or something, I'll just give it to my son. I'd be like, and take my son to the butcher and do it, because I can't do it. I just can't do it. Meditate for 10 minutes a day. I can eat it, but I can't kill it. I guess I'm going to have to learn, when those times come. It ain't my time right now, so that can wait. Somebody else could do it. Never give up, no matter what. So this is the other deck that I created as well. It's my Lotus deck. I love this deck. This is my my go-to sometimes, like when I just want something quick. It says take yourself out on a date. Some of you guys need some alone time. Some of you guys haven't even took yourself out on a date. Do you guys even know how to take yourself out on a date? I did that today. It was the best thing in my life. Well, I love taking myself out to dates because I'm going to tell you this. There was only one guy that I was talking to. I wasn't even dating him. He actually, the only guy that took me out on a date. And it was really expensive too. I'm just saying. My son's father, he took me out on dates, but nothing like that. Nothing. I'm telling you, it was like, like, I told him, why didn't you tell me that we were coming to a place like this? I would have got dressed better. Like, I was dressed nice, but I could have dressed really more. Like, like it was a night. Oh my God, it was a really like luxurious place. So I could have really looked really elegant. If he would have told me in advance, he's like, we're going out to eat. And I'm like, okay. So I could put something on casual, like something nice. You know what I mean? But I would have got really elegant. Like, so there was only one guy that ever did that. And he wasn't even my boyfriend. Okay. Let's just say he's a Capricorn and he likes his woman, and I ain't down for that, man. I ain't down for that. I'm a one-woman chick. I'm a no. Whoa, that came out. Whoa, totally wrong. I'm a one-man chick. I am not a sharer. I don't share. I don't like sharing. I think that's just gross. It's just gross. To each their own, but not me. I was born in the wrong generation. Okay. I should have been born in the, I don't know. Because back then, they didn't even have respect for women either. Like, they would cheat on their wives or girlfriends or whatever. Like, marriage is sacred. You shouldn't, I don't know. Yes, dating. I just don't get it. I don't get this I don't get it. I don't understand it. It is what it is. Okay, I sent an angel message. Sorry. Now we're getting out of alignment here. So we're going to take Archangel Michael out. Let's check him out. Let's see what he says. Okie dokie. I don't know why I just said that. Archangel Michael, what's the message for the collective? Decide to be happy now. Look at that. Oh, wait, there's another one. I didn't even know. It says, your children are watched over by angels. Oh, that's so awesome with the parenting card. So decide to be happy now. Don't sit in misery. Don't do it. Just don't. It's not worth it. So it says, my prayers, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of my goodness in my life. And you deserve every damn thing that comes your way. And if you guys ever get a chance, go to Ariel Agosta, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. But that's his channel, and I just love his channel. If you guys can, go ahead. It's awesome. Remember, don't place your happiness in someone else's hands. Don't make someone else happy. Go make yourself happy. Don't try to look for validation with anyone else. As I said, that is 11111. Don't. Walk your path. Listen to your soul. Don't listen to the outdoors. Listen to the inner world, the indoors, your doors, your soul. Because Archangel Michael, God, Source, Creator, wants you happy. He doesn't want to see you moping, crying, depressed, anxiety, loneliness. Because remember, you're never alone anyways. They're there. Just ask. You can feel them. I get cold chills. I get something weird happening, and I know they're there. So your children are watched over by angels. My prayer, dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. And I think that is perfect. Because this is what I was saying in the beginning of the channeling. Don't repeat the same patterns your parents did with you. Don't repeat the same cycle. This is your time to break those. This is the time to reinvent yourself. This is the time to be better than you were yesterday. Make today count. What motivates you? How are you using your time? Don't give up no matter what. And I'm telling you, times are going to get hard. You're going to go into stumbling blocks, stumps. You're going to, I can't even talk. You're going to be like running into situations that you think you're going to fail. You're not going to fail. If you have that project, go do it. If you have an idea, go do it. But make sure that you're not telling everybody until everything is done. That was my mistake. And I take full responsibility of that. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. When Virgos are wrong, a healthy Virgo, a toxic Virgo, they will lie through their fucking teeth. Trust me, I've dealt with it. My mother's a Virgo. Okay? She's a September Virgo. My husband was a Virgo too. He was very toxic. Very, very toxic. And then I ended up toxic. So we both ended up being toxic. So we were toxic together. And two toxic people do not work. They don't. You'll be miserable. Miserable. And don't give your power away to anybody. Never take life for granted. And when you're stressing out, just take those 3 deep breaths in, those 3 deep breaths out. Go outside if you need to and do it. Take your time for yourself. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Go take yourself out on a date. Remember, you are brave. And remember, never be bitter, be better. Don't be petty Betty. That was the one that confronted me, my mother's daughter. She was a petty Betty. That's perfect for her fucking name. Petty Betty. And that sure it is, Petty Betty. Every Betty that I come across to, it's a petty Betty. And most of the Bettys that I've came across are petty. The mist of darkness is, in the midst of darkness, there's always light. Always. And never regret the past. And there you go, folks. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, please check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Hopefully you guys, if you guys have liked my content, please hit the like button. I'm sorry that I wasn't saying it throughout my video. I don't have time for that niche. I channel messages and I don't say, please subscribe every freaking time. I can't. It's annoying. If you like my content, like I said, please subscribe. Please hit the notification button also, so when I post, you will get notified. God bless you guys. It was awesome being on, and hopefully you got a message here somewhere, somehow, and hopefully I was here to help you some way, somehow. I send you all love in the world, and God bless, and have a great evening, morning, wherever in the world you may be. Okay, so I think we're having a computer problem. Oh, here we are. Sorry. Okay, bye. I found the mouse.